Howdy, y'all. Thanks for joining us today on our trail of finding delicious pizza. Today we are on the rustic municipality on the west coast of Vancouver Island, known as Metchosin. In this location, we've got three places. Oh, look at that lass. Honk. We've got MyChosen Cafe. We've got your Sugar Shack. And right around back, we've got MyChosen Pizza. So let's mosey on backside and let's meet one of these cowpokes to show you around. Welcome to SND. I'm JR, and today we are in Metchosin. I gotta get down off this thing. Today we're in Metchosin at MyChosen Pizza. See what they did there with the name? So MyChosen Pizza is in Metchosin, and this is kind of like a battle of the Jets and the Sharks, because there's the people on the peninsula that like their peninsula pizza. There's the people out west that like their MyChosen pizza. So I've never had this pizza, and we decided to come out and check it out. Now it is literally on the only corner in Metchosin. I wanted to also shout out to another very famous JR that lives in Metchosin, the MyChosen one, Jesse Roper, because I know he watches the show. Yeah. Okay, I was going to go around this way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're supposed to turn the camera.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Also, we're getting three different pizzas. They do a keto crust. Mm-hmm. Now, when you go out for pizza and you want a low-carb crust, a lot of times there's a cauliflower crust, but if you look closely, they usually put a lot of brown rice in the cauliflower crust, so it's not really low carb. So if you're gonna have a gluten-free crust, just get a gluten-free crust, don't get the cauliflower crust. If you want low carb, we've had the bacon wheat pizza at Peninsula Pizza, which was good, but it only comes in a small size. These guys do a keto pizza, and it's like a cheese and egg, so
like a fathead crust.
Yeah, so we're pretty interested to see what this is going to be like. So this is kind of our middle pizza. I'm getting the pepperoni lovers to judge it. You're getting the
Popeye strength. It's like a spinach pizza on the gluten-free crust.
That's right. But as we wait for our pizza, it's going to be a bit of a wait. We're going to check out the petting zoo and pet some animals. So I like to be friendly with the nature. Also, I wanted to talk about, so all these places are doing Nashville chicken burgers. Like, I don't know what the deal is. It looks like it's just a sauce that they're putting on these chicken burgers, but Swiss Chalet especially is doing a Nashville chicken burger with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on it. Now, I don't know like who came up with this idea. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Because you're putting ice cream on a hot chicken sandwich. Basically, you're gonna get a soggy, milky, disgusting sandwich. And honestly, I think that whoever came up with this idea, I mean, this is literally a byproduct of legalizing cannabis, because nobody in their right mind could come up and think that's a good idea. Like, anyways, I don't know. I mean, that's what I blame it on, because what are you going to blame it on? The rain? You going to blame it on the rain?
Blame it on the rain.
Anyways, let's take a walk. Let's just show what you can come out here. So there's also MyChosen Cafe, which we've been to a few times. And they do different types of food, breakfast food, lunch food, dinner food. And have you been to MyChosen?
Yeah, we've gone once, like a long time ago.
I used to come for breakfast a few times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as you come out here, you got your goats.
There's the goat.
You got your chickens.
Oh, it's quite stinky.
That was me.
Oh. This is the one that terrifies me. All the roosters and the ducks and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God, Jason.
And here you go. There's nothing like a good ass. Anyways, as you're looking at me and my kin, we're gonna go in, we're gonna get our pizza. I think we're gonna actually just show you the pizza, and then we'll give you our impressions of what the pizza's gonna be like afterwards. So let's go in, let's get our pizza, and let's eat. Now this is your basic pepperoni pizza on an original crust, which has cured pepperoni and pepperoni under the cheese. This is your keto crust Chicago-style pizza, which has pepperoni, chorizo sausage, and bacon. And this is your Popeye pizza, which is garlic butter, feta, Parmesan, cheddar, and a mixture of herbs and spices. All right, so here we are at MyChosen Pizza. We've got our pizza. Took about an hour, so if you are going to order from here, give yourself lots of time or order online. Now we got our 3 pizzas. We've got your pepperoni, we've got your keto crust Chicago style, which you've seen what it was because I said the ingredients, and then your Popeye style, which is yours. Now this brings me to a question before we try the pizza. When does pizza not pizza anymore? I call it pizza not pizza because pizza, and it's been a while since we've done pizza. I don't remember any of the ratings I've given. But pizza, you know, the birthplace is in the Campania region of Italy, primarily Naples. And pizza was basically food of the working class, the working poor. Now, like a lot of food in Italy that's now famous, it's actually very simple ingredients, like the 4 Roman pastas, you know, cacio e pepe, carbonara, only 4 or 5 ingredients. There's 2 more I'm not going to try to pronounce. But same with pizza. Like pizza was very simple. It was your crust, your sauce, maybe 1 or 2 ingredients. Like Queen Margherita, she sort of coined the pizza, the margherita pizza, which is really just your crust, your marinara, your mozzarella, some tomatoes, and some basil. Simple. So I know a lot of people like their really complicated, fancy pizza like you do. But when does it become just an open-faced sandwich? I don't know.
Well,
I don't know where the line gets crossed.
Who gets to decide that? And what ingredients are considered complicated and not? Like if you have like a barbecue chicken pizza that only has 3 ingredients, is that simple enough for you?
That's a sandwich though. That is an open... Girl, you know it's true.
But what about pepperoni then? That's not Italian.
Pepperoni's not Italian?
No, it was the first one on pizza in 1919 in Brooklyn, New York.
Girl, you're crazy.
No, I'm facts.
You're crazy.
Facts.
That's crazy talk.
Dropping
Anyways,
facts.
let's try this pizza.
Okay.
So, this pepperoni pizza, this actually looks like my style. This is how I like it. It's more of like a Roman style crust. The cheese is like kind of caramelized, and this looks really good to me. So, this is the one we're reviewing. This is the one we're going to give the rating on. That is hot. Now again, all this stuff is personal preference. So, you know, I'm not a food expert, and this is just my opinion. But I really like this crust. I really like the cheese. I do like a bit of grease. And the marinara, the sauce, is actually really tangy, really tomatoey.
My mouth is literally watering. This is so unfair.
I like this pizza. You want a bite?
No, I'm good.
Psych.
Food.
Okay, so before I give the score on that, let's just quickly go through and... Now this is the keto pizza. I think it's a little bit different than what a fathead crust would be. It really looks like, I don't know if they make it themselves, but if you do want to do low carb, this is my lunch tomorrow. I like that. It's not doughy and dry like a fathead crust or like a cauliflower crust. So usually when you get those types of crusts, it soaks the sauce into it and really dries it out. That's a really, really good low carb option. And now, let's try your pizza not pizza. That's the gluten-free crust. And this is the Popeye.
I love that spinach with the leeks. It's a nice gluten-free crust. I really like that.
back to the task at hand. The pepperoni. I really like this pizza. I'm surprised I've never had it before. I'm gonna give, this is, I don't know if I can give the high of a score. I don't know. I'm gonna say 8.9.
Okay.
The pepperoni at MyChosen Pizza gets an 8.9. Girl, you know it's true. So it's a far drive for a lot of people, but I think it's worth it. Until next time, we will see you. Thanks for watching.
Oh, look at these asses.
So a couple of things to reflect on today. Some jokes aren't funny, or at least some people don't find them funny. Sometimes you don't always have to disagree with people. Even if they're wrong, let them think they're right. Also, be nice, especially if they're the ones that drove you where you wanted to go.